I'm back again with another Land Cruiser model, but this time there are a few changes in the build. Like my previous projects, the body parts are all made from PVC pipe, but what's different is the chassis this time. I've made it entirely using 3D printed parts. Now, I'm still quite new to 3D printing, so honestly, I thought this part would be tricky, but to my surprise, it turned out to be much easier than I expected. I used the Bamboo Lab A1 for all the printing, and it made the whole process smooth. It's fast, beginner-friendly, and the print quality is excellent. I'll be sharing more about the printer and its features later when I start working on the chassis. For now, let's begin with building the body. The body part of the model is now complete. I've also added a roof rack to the top, and later I attached 4 LEDs to it. All the LEDs are connected to a dotted PCB using copper wires, along with the necessary current limiting resistors. Now it's time to start building the chassis. I'm using Fusion 360 to design all the 3D parts, and then I slice them using Bamboo Studio. In Bamboo Studio, I can easily adjust the print quality, strength, speed, supports, and more. It also includes built-in presets that automatically apply the best settings based on filament and print type, which is super helpful, especially for beginners like me. And if you don't know how to design 3D models, no problem. You can download fun and useful 3D files from makerworld. It's full of models made by other creators. Just download and print. For this project, I'm using Bamboo Labs black and marble white PLA filaments to print all the chassis parts. These filaments come with RFID chips, so when I load them into the AMS, it detects the type and color automatically. The AMS can hold up to 4 filament spools at once. It automatically loads and unloads filaments, allowing me to print in multiple colors or materials without doing anything manually. The Bamboo Lab A1 has built-in Wi-Fi, so once slicing is done, I can send the file directly from Bamboo Studio to the printer. Using the Bamboo Handy app, I can also monitor the print remotely in real time. The A1 also has a built-in camera, so I can check the live print progress visually right from my phone. Before every print, the printer automatically scans and levels the bed, which ensures a perfect first layer without any manual work. It also calibrates the filament flow for each spool, so I get accurate wall thickness, infill, and fine details. Even when printing at high speeds, the A1 compensates for vibrations, resulting in cleaner and sharper prints. Another thing I like is how easy it is to change the nozzle. With just one clip, I can swap a nozzle quickly whenever I need to, which makes maintenance super simple. Okay, their first 3D printed part is done. I used a 0.08mm layer height to print this, so the quality is really good. The layer lines are hardly visible. Now I'm going to print the remaining chassis parts and assemble them one by one to complete the full structure. Now that the RC model is fully complete, it's finally time for a test ride. But before that, we need to charge the battery, so I made a small charging setup. The cabinet was printed in marble white, and I tried using multiple colors for the top cover. As I mentioned earlier, the Bamboo Lab A1 with AMS combo makes this really easy. It can print up to 4 different colors in a single print without any manual changes. If you're a beginner and planning to get into 3D printing, this is definitely a great option to consider. I'll leave the link in the description. Feel free to check it out.